Chapter 1. Memories. Connor Manson Jr. was playing peacefully on the beach, the bright sun reflecting off the water. It was a beautiful sight, but despite this, he still had the nagging thought in his mind that he was going to have to go to school soon, as August was nearing its conclusion. Lunchtime. Connor turned at the sound of his mother's voice calling from the house. He got up and started towards the house, but as he went, something caught his eye and made him stop and turn around. Something shining in the sand. Curiously, Connor walked towards it and picked it up. It was a wooden train, the kind with magnets that pulled the others with it. The shining part of the train was the piece of metal holding the wheels in place. Connor looked up and saw another piece of the train, not a long ways away. He walked up to the next piece and picked it up, too. "Connor?" his mother called. Connor ignored her and continued, finding more and more pieces of the train. Connor's mom decided that Connor was trying to find an easier way around the large rocks that served as a blockade between the house and his play area. "Be careful, sweetie," she called out. Connor looked back, nodded, and continued on his way. Soon, the trail of trains was leading him into the woods. He found the last piece of the train on a rock and picked it up. When he looked up again, he had just begun to realize that the sun was setting, but at an alarming rate. Within seconds, the forest, once bright and cheerful, was now secluded and sinister. Shadows danced along the ground as the trees swayed in the wind, and Connor started walking through the woods, now feeling quite nervous. "Connor?" his mother called. "Where did you go?" Connor, his father, had joined her. Connor continued down the path, now completely frightened. He heard footsteps behind and froze. The footsteps stopped also. Something, or someone, was following him. Heart thudding hard in his chest, Connor broke into a run, panting hard. He could feel tears starting to leak from his eyes. "Connor, Connor, where are you?" The calls of his parents weren't sounding playful anymore. They were sounding more like panic and dread now. Connor kept running. He stopped as the forest reached a dead end. But before he could turn around, he saw something from above. There were long, dark branches stretching high above him, however these branches looked unnatural.